manager's just been saying that he'd earmarked you in coming to Sheffield Wednesday for a while. How long has this move taken from your perspective?
Yeah, like the gaffer said, he started a while ago, and there was ongoing conversations for at least a number of weeks or so, and it was just a steady build-up and a process of getting it done.
I wonder how reassuring that is for a player that a manager perseveres rather than, say, drops in or considers you a secondary option and tries to fly in at the minute. This one's taken a bit of time.
Yeah, when someone wants you and he makes it clear that he wants you, it's obviously a great feeling, and it gives you confidence to come in and do well and perform for him. So that reassurance and the confidence that the gaffer gave me coming here was amazing.
Had it been in your mind and in your plan to go and play a bit of football elsewhere for a year?
Yeah, it was a discussion that happened at the end of the season with Burnley. We both agreed that me playing some games is the most important thing, and the same for Northern Ireland. Obviously, they agreed, and I'm just here to get my career back going to where it should be, and to come and play some games and hopefully get this club back where it belongs and succeed this year.
I suppose it was a very interesting move to Burnley, wasn't it? Because ultimately, in the end, you ended up competing with England goalkeepers.
Yeah, and some very good goalkeepers.
Yeah.
So, that move's there, and it was done, and still haven't lost the bigger picture of that. This is what we're doing. We're here and now, and I'm still a Burnley player, and I'm here to get better. It's going to work for both of us in terms of me coming in and playing some games, but ultimately we're here to succeed and get promoted, and we want to be a part of that together.
Because people might forget, you're still a very young goalkeeper. You just had that great success in getting in the Leeds team at a very young stage in your career, and going on from that.
Yeah, I started young, and then there was obviously a gap in time, probably for 2 seasons, and I couldn't allow that to go any longer with not playing regular football, because as a goalkeeper, it's a rhythm, it's a game after game, and those decisions and the saves that you make, like I said there, it becomes like second nature, a rhythm. So to get that back, or to hopefully get that back, is something I'm really looking forward to this year.
I realise we've discussed the idea that Darren Moore has pursued you during the summer, but there's also talk around that you could have gone to several other clubs. So what was it about Sheffield Wednesday that made you think, you know what, I want to go and play there?
It's a massive club, it's a huge club, and like I said, like I touched on earlier, is the picture here, and the aim for this season is a big one, and something that I'm excited to be a part of.
What would you like to see in your development then? You're obviously very aware of where you're at and what you need to do. So playing 40 odd games this year, what do you want to see in your development then?
That's it, just the number that you said. With that is experience and match day experience. Obviously you can do everything in the training ground, but it just, you can't replicate out here that 90 minutes. So that amount of games is only going to benefit me.
You're obviously still a Burnley player. Is this something where they'll have regular contact with you and kind of progress reports so that they can monitor what you're doing and where you're up to?
Yes, yeah, they'll be keeping tabs, and luckily my goalkeeper coach doesn't live too far away from.
Of course he does.
Yeah, so I'm sure when he's got a chance to come and watch, he'll come and watch.
Was that part of it? Was there a word to the wise? Look, have a look at them.
There was everything. Like I said, you can't mistake this as a really big club, and the objective of this year again is an exciting one. So when you add that together, the size of the club, the opportunity that you can get here, and obviously with the gaffer really pushing for it, it's just a no-brainer for me.